Welcome to Mentally Healthy. We're so glad you're here.
Let's take a moment to relax and breathe. Today, we're going to learn and explore 8 signs that someone has a problem with boundaries. This video is for all the men and women who've said yes to a request at work when they knew it was going to wreak havoc on their family. Who've stayed silent in meetings because they didn't want to rock the boat. Who've not said anything to the in-laws about the amount of sugar they hand out at their house, even though their kids will be in a tantrum for hours on the way home as they hit that sugar crash. For those always wanting to please at all costs. Yes, this one is for you. Join us as we explore 8 signs that someone has a problem with boundaries. If you're ready, let's get started. Number 1, you absolutely hate it when you let other people down. This means that you often go along with other people's plans and say yes to things you wouldn't usually choose to do, and possibly don't want to do. For example, joining extra committees, agreeing to restaurants where you know you won't be able to find anything for your kids' health restrictions on the menu, or choosing to go along with a haphazard schedule at work in order to accommodate your boss's new whim. Number 2, you feel like how other people feel is up to you. You worry whether they're having a good time and are feeling good. You go out of your way to make sure this is the case. This means you feel guilty and anxious pretty regularly. You can never feel settled because there's always going to be a person who is upset or a fire to put out. And you have to be the one to do it. Number 3, you are constantly tired and don't even know why. And every mama said, amen. While it's different than mom tired, it's incredibly common. It happens as you're giving all your energy away by constantly tending to everyone else's needs and putting your own on the back burner. Number 4, it's easy for other people to take advantage of you. You're pretty sure that's not what you agreed to, but you'd rather not say anything. And they know you won't either. You may even wonder if you're being manipulated by those who are closest to you. Number 5, you are annoyed. All the time. On the regular, you're never really doing the things you want to do and are usually going along with others. Which leads to resentment of others and their choices. Number 6, in your heart of hearts, you think no one respects you. This is probably because you've been pushed over too many times, so they don't think they need to. Number 7, you're always thinking about what everyone else wants. It's hard for you to make decisions based on what you want because you're always thinking about what everyone else wants. When you actually have to decide for yourself, it's exhausting. Number 8, you're less than sure about who you are. You're less than sure about who you are, what you like, or what matters to you. It can feel like you are having an identity crisis. What do you like or dislike? What does it even feel like to decide based on what you want to do rather than what you think others want you to do? This concludes our video on the 8 signs that someone has a problem with boundaries. Remember these basic key points when trying to understand the management of boundaries. People who don't have strong boundaries often believe others' needs are more important than their own. Even though setting boundaries can be incredibly difficult, doing so creates more personal freedom in the long run. Setting a boundary with someone else can start with assuming they have the best intentions before stating one's own needs. Do you find yourself identifying with some of those? Even though setting boundaries in your life can be incredibly difficult, it actually gives you more freedom in the long run. It's like when you have a budget. You could look at it as restricting you from spending money where you want. Or you can look at it as deciding where you're going to spend your money. Please share with us your experiences in this area. Just practice reminding yourself what's at stake if you don't continue holding your ground. In the long run, you'll be much better for it, we promise.
Well, that's all for today. Thanks so much for joining us at Mentally Healthy. If you've enjoyed our video, please like it, and consider subscribing to our channel, as we have lots of great new content in store for you. Subscribing, liking, and clicking the notification bell keeps you connected to us, and truly helps our channel grow. Here's a few other great videos from our channel you can visit right now. Until next time, stay mentally healthy.